Let me show you guys how I made my Nashville shrimps. You're gonna need seafood. I'm using shrimp and tilapia. I'm gonna season up my shrimp using the leftover Nashville sauce that I made for my KFC chicken. If you guys haven't seen the video, you guys should go check it out. I'm not gonna add the sauce to the fish because I can already hear my husband telling me how spicy the food was, so I'm just gonna leave it alone. Hard-boiled eggs and veggies of choice. I'm only using potatoes because that's all I had. Add butter and garlic to your pan and saute your shrimp. When it's ready, you guys can add your potatoes. And guys, when adding the freaking potatoes, I burned the shit out of my hand because I didn't realize the handle was melting, but that shit hella hurt. But anyways, add your hard-boiled eggs and mix. Squeeze of lemon juice and it's ready. And you can also add sausage or corn, kind of like a seafood broil, but I didn't have all the ingredients. I'm making a white rice to go along with my fish and shrimp. And if you guys like it more spicy, just add more of that Nashville sauce like I did. And that's it. Nashville shrimps. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's gonna take spicy chicken sandwiches to work. Once the chicken is nice and crispy, I'm going to butter up my buns and spread some spicy mayo, tomato, pickles, lettuce, the chicken, a little bit of plastic cheese, and wrap them up in some parchment paper. He's gonna take 2 of these. I'm also packing him a little bit of fruit and yogurt, or I should say strawberries and yogurt, because that's all I had. I cut him up and put him in this cute little container I got at the grocery outlet, and it comes with a spoon also. This is gonna be his first time using it, so let's see how that goes. And for his fruit, we're going to do a little bit of jicama in strips, add a little bit of taki powder. I get this at Walmart, guys. I can't forget his note to let him know how much I love him. Now I'm just gonna pack everything in his lunch pot with a couple more snackies, a Diet Dr. Pepper, a granola bar, his yogurt drink, and his note. There is Bento and Franklin doing absolutely nothing, just looking for more food, even though they have food in front of them. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave a Pop-Tart here for the morning. Bye. Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's gonna take 4 chicken enchiladas. I'm gonna add a little bit more sauce because they look a little dry to me. Then I added some cotija, lettuce, tomatoes, and sour cream. I'm also adding a big ass jalapeno on the side, and on the top compartment I'm going to add some rice. I had made some potatoes and carrots to go along with the enchiladas, but we ate all of those. For his fruit, I'm gonna cut up some cucumbers, and yes guys, cucumber is the fruit. And I'm also cutting up the heart of the watermelon. If you guys haven't had that part, it is the best part of the watermelon. With tahini, of course. And I haven't packed him the peanut butter and jelly crackers that he likes a lot, so I'm gonna pack him some of those. His note to let him know how much I love him. I'm gonna put everything in his lunch pot with a couple more snackies. The yogurt drink I've been adding lately because I bought a big old pack of fake Coca-Cola, a Butterfinger, and his note. Here's Bento and Franklin eating the cucumber scraps. And that's it, guys. I'm gonna leave his tea in a smashed ding dong for the morning. Bye. Let me show you guys how I made my chicken for my spicy chicken sandwiches. I begin by making a marinade, and instead of using pickle juice, I'm going to use jalapeno juice. I also leave the fat because when I fry it up, it gets nice and crispy like a chicharron. I'm also using about 1.5 cups of whole milk and 2 eggs. And fun fact, once that milk touches that vinegar from the jalapenos, it's gonna turn into buttermilk. I fully submerge my chicken, cover it up, and put it in the fridge overnight. Now for the coating, I'm gonna use flour, chef merito, a little bit of MSG because it makes everything taste better, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and cayenne pepper. Now, if the fat is driving you crazy, you can always remove it. But like I said, I'm not, because it turns into a chicharron. Fry your chicken at 350 degrees until your chicken is nice and crispy and the internal temperature is 165. Now just set up the sandwich. Oh, and don't forget to add your pepper jack. Use brioche buns if you want this to taste even better. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let me show you guys how to make Chick-fil-A's famous sauce. Now you can drink it by the gallons if you want to. Believe me when I tell you, it's identical to Chick-fil-A sauce. In a big bowl, you're going to add 1/2 cup of mayo, 1/4 cup of barbecue sauce, 1/4 cup of honey, 2 tablespoons of mustard, and 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Mix very well. And that's it, guys. You just made Chick-fil-A's famous sauce. Now you can either put it in little containers or scoop it out of the bowl and enjoy your chicken sandwiches. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's gonna take a ham croissant sandwich. I'm gonna spread some mayo on my buns using this broken rubber spatula that I got at the Dollar Tree. Then I add some lettuce, pepper jack, ham, some other type of deli meat that I had no clue what it was, tomatoes, avocados, and some banana peppers. I think that's what they're called. Once it's ready, I just wrap it in some parchment paper, and I don't know if that keeps the sandwich from being soggy, but you guys always tell me his food's gonna be soggy, and not once has that man complained about his sandwich being soggy. And we're talking about a picky mother trucker. Now for his fruit, he's gonna take some cut up cantaloupe and this leftover mango. Now, I don't think this was the best or safest way to cut up a mango, but since I live in the edge, I did so. Always put tahini just in case, but I don't think that man is using it. I'm also gonna add a little piece of cheesecake and his note to let him know how much I love him. Now I'm just gonna pack everything in his lunch pod with a couple more snackies, a protein shake, a super ripe banana. And that's it, guys. His tea, and I didn't have anything else but this woman's bar for the morning. Bye. Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers. Today they're getting big as jumbo, humongous hot dogs wrapped in bacon. And yes, they were a little intimidated by the size, but don't they know that size really does matter? Anyways, these are the franks I used. I steamed up the buns, added a little bit of mayo, and I air fried the big ol' wiener. Added some caramelized onions and peppers, cause what's a hot dog without them? I'm also adding some ketchup, mustard, and lots of relish, cause I know she likes her relish. I made some type of a car seat for the hot dog so that it doesn't roll when she's driving back to work. Along with the hot dog, they're gonna get a side of homemade potato salad and a slice of cheesecake. And yes, I know I need to invest on those plates with the dividers so I don't use so many containers. And this time she got a note just to reassure her that she's gonna be safe if she's alone with that hot dog. Now I just pack everything up for them. I'm also gonna add a small bag of chippies and a drink, and that's it, guys. She comes and picks them up during lunchtime. Bye. Let me show you guys how I made my potato salad. Here I have 5 potatoes that I peeled, cleaned, and diced. Now I put them in cold water in a pot and take them to boil until they're fork tender or knife tender, whatever you want to call them. I like adding hard-boiled eggs to my potato salad. So in a pot with boiling water, I'm gonna add 4 eggs and set my timer for 7 minutes and no longer, no less than 7 minutes. I put them in a bowl with ice cold water to stop the cooking and to cool them off. And they're super easy to peel, but the best part is that they're never overcooked. Now I just give them a little rough chop. In a big bowl with my potatoes, I'm gonna add all these ingredients I'm gonna list on the screen. You can also add green onion, but I didn't have any. And then just give everything a nice mix. Now I was too lazy to put everything in a different bowl to make everything look nice or whatever, so I just used my bowl scraper and scraped the sides to make it look brand new. I sprinkled a little bit of paprika on top to make it look nice, I guess, and took it to the fridge so it can get nice and cool. And that's it, guys. I paired mine with a hot dog and some chippies. Bye! Packing lunch for my husband. Tomorrow my husband's gonna take a torta asada with stuffed jalapenos. I spread some mayo on my buns to get them nice and toasted, and on the bottom half he's gonna get beans, and on the top half he's gonna get avocado. Then I add the carne asada and 2 stuffed jalapenos, 1 poor slice of tomato, his lettuce, and that's it, guys. I've been seeing a lot of those stuffed jalapeno tacos on my For You page, but since he can't take tacos to work, I turned it into a torta, and there it is. Now I just add the salsa on the side so it doesn't get soggy. I'm also gonna pack him some yogurt and granola, and this time I'm not gonna pack him any fruit because I was too lazy to cut it. And I also run out of bananas. A slice of cheesecake and his note to let him know how much I love him. I'm gonna pack everything in his lunch pod with a couple more snackies, some type of juice, and a raspberry something. But guys, check out my new taco and hamburger stocks that I got at the grocery outlet. Here is Bento and Franklin snacking on some kale. And that's it, guys. His tea and an Uncrustable for the morning. Bye!